Hello, I'm John Moyer, the Executive Director of the Way Forward House Corporation, a nonprofit with a mission to help foster children. I bet you had no idea that foster children have a significant problem. It so happens that they're one of the most abused and traumatized population in society. Remember, the trauma and abuse came from their original parents. What results from that trauma and abuse is emotional and cognitive damage. That damage screws with the mechanism that foster children think with, causing nightmares. It messes with how they think about school and leisure activities. By grade 11, 70% of foster children are performing far below grade 11 studies. As a result, 55% of foster children fail high school and don't receive a high school diploma. Then consider when they age out. They age out without resources or support. By the age of 24, 50% are living in poverty and 42% have involvement with law enforcement. Now, this isn't all doom and gloom. A superstar in the foster world, John R. Saida, was on our board of trustees until he died. He wrote 6 books and 42 academic papers, all on foster children. He lent his brilliant ideas to our program, a program that connects effective therapy, good grades, and great paying jobs. He has amazing experience with foster children, so he knows what works and what doesn't work in a program. Now, before foster children can fully function in society, we need to address the cognitive and emotional damage caused by years of trauma and abuse. John Saida recommended positive peer culture, abbreviated as PPC, an evidence-based intervention which has successfully addressed that damage in this country and abroad. Also, PPC improves school success. Positive peer culture puts foster children in peer groups, and that's key to their therapy. PPC peer groups help members overcome isolation and loneliness. Group members become accountable to each other for personal progress. By observing and imitating each other, participants learn how to appropriately share feelings, demonstrate empathy, and support others. Group members become empowered, no longer isolated and lacking confidence. PPC directs young people away from focusing on themselves and towards a spirit of concern and service for others. There's a saying that to help yourself, you help others. That makes a lot of sense. That's exactly what positive peer culture does. If youth wants to heal themselves, they are told to heal others first. That's what positive peer culture is all about. We would be delighted to send you a brochure and a program description that John Saida reviewed and approved. If you're thinking, where's the ask? Well, here it is. It would be great if you're a wealthy individual and you can help our mission by contributing $50,000 or $100,000 for each of 4 years. Or maybe you have an employer who could do that. For larger employers, please consider $200,000 or $300,000, again, for each of 4 years. Without your help, These poor foster children are headed for disaster. If you're a corporation or an individual and you think you can help us, please give me a call. 717-954-9041. Again, that's 717-954-9041. I hope you have a wonderful day. Sincerely, John